Yo, what's up, babe?
Mr. Electro, yo, Mr. E.
Oh, what's up, guys? Damn, I forgot my hat and everything. I'm just like totally not prepared. Fuck. Anyway, what's up, guys? Hi, honey. How you doing? Let's see here. Stop sharing that. Hi, baby. I'm waiting to. Oh, we got some. Hey, what's up? What's up, Mark? How you doing? Today's aftermath. Welcome to today's aftermath, guys. It is. It's March 3rd. We have had March 6th. We've had an interesting weekend. We've had some good fights this weekend. We've had an historic fight this weekend. We've had a lot of fights this weekend, and we're going to talk about as much of it as possible. But the first thing I want to talk about, I'm going to share with you right now. Let me go ahead and pull this up before we get into anything else. Excuse me. Tony Boswell in the house. What's up? I want to play something for you guys. I'm going to share this with you. And I'm going to let it play in its entirety. Just so, because we'll discuss it. Because it is what it is.
Speaking of who, guess who's in the ring with Chris Mannix? It's Canelo Alvarez. Thank you, Todd. We are here with Canelo Alvarez, the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, the undisputed super middleweight champion who will be back on May 7th at light heavyweight when he takes on Dimitri Bivol. Let's start here. You had many options to choose from as far as your next fight, who to work with. Why was working with Matchroom and going to Dimitri Bivol the right move for you?
Because I like this guy here. That's why. And I choose Bivol because he's a great fighter. He's for me, he's the best in 175, and he have something to offer me, right? And that's why I just want to make history in my career, and I'm gonna continue doing it with this guy.
You had a chance to size him up this week at the press conference. You've seen him fight. What kind of challenge does he present?
No, he's a really good fighter. I saw him many times. He's really good. He knows what to do in the ring. He has a lot of experience in amateur. Right now, he's a champion for a long time. No.
I want to say what's up and a shout out to Joshua. I want to say shout out to Unrivaled Boxing Talk. Mark, how you doing? Mad Dog, how you doing? Welcome to the house. My wife is here, Katie Kaboom. Welcome, honey. And anyone else that's coming in. I want to say this. I'm playing this because I thought it was interesting that Canelo got up there and explained what his decision process was, and he said some things that I thought the other fighters in the 160 to 175 bracket need to hear, and they need to hear this. And the man said it. This is from the horse's mouth, so I'm letting you guys hear it for those that didn't catch it yesterday.
I know that what kind of fighter he is, but I don't care. I really don't care. I'm in my prime, and I got a lot of skills.
Is becoming undisputed at 175 now one of your goals?
Yeah, why not? Why not? I always try to do something different, and why not? Maybe.
You'll get a chance to do it hopefully over the next 18 months. But first, if you get by Bivol, we will finally get that third fight between you and Gennady Golovkin.
What's up, Bruce Goes? How you doing?
Since you faced Golovkin, why was now the right time?
I don't know why now, right? For me, I think that was enough, right? But we got this deal, and for me, it's the best deal. So we got the opportunity. Freeze is freeze. I focus 100% on Bivol, and then we can see, right?
Is it still personal personal though? Is it still personal though between you and Gennady Golovkin?
Yeah, it's still personal because he talked a lot of shit about me. So he's gonna pay.
There are a lot of people that want to get in the ring to you. You have basically your full year all locked up. What is your message to all the other fighters that want to face you?
I'm busy this year. I'm busy. I'm very busy. So I'm sorry.
How much do you want to see them, though, fight each other to figure something out?
No, like I say, I know they want that payday, right? They want that payday, but
They want that payday.
I really don't understand why they don't fight each other. They need to fight each other, and then I fight the winner of all of them. I don't fucking care.
You are here representing Team Canelo. Julio Cesar Martinez fighting tonight. What does he have to do to beat Chocolatito?
Just he needs to do what he knows. He's a great fighter. He's a natural fighter. He got a lot of chance to win, and I believe he's gonna win. That's we're gonna see right here, right now, in a couple minutes.
A couple great fighters in the ring tonight. You a great fighter back on May 7th. Good luck, Canelo. Good to have you back.
Thank you so much.
Guys.
Okay. From the horse's mouth. Let's talk about that for a second. And I do want to talk about that because I don't want to hear any more noise. I really don't. I don't want to hear any more noise about Canelo. I'm tired of fucking talking about Canelo. I'm tired of all these other fighters making excuses as Canelo's ducking. I'm tired of the Canelo talk. You know what I want to hear? I want to hear boxing talk. I want to hear talk about this. The best fighters are fighting each other. Not that these fighters are waiting for one fucking fighter. And to everyone that feels their fighter is being passed up, or they're being what is it? Canelo's ducking. You know what? Take that shit elsewhere. I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to hear it anymore. I am not a Canelo fan. I'm a fight fan, and I'm tired of dick riding motherfuckers crying and all in their boxers' pockets, worried about what they're getting for money, worried about why they didn't get their chance. Take that shit elsewhere. It's old. Be a fight fan. Fuck being a boxer fan. For fuck's sake, it's tiring. Yeah, Katie. Look, I saw the interview last night, and he said it right. Why aren't these guys fighting each other? They should be fighting each other. Why are they waiting for one fighter to dictate what they do? Why? That payday. You guys are fucking young. Make your own destiny. Why are you waiting for some red-headed motherfucker to make your destiny for you? Why are you reliant on somebody else to make your destiny for you? Jesus Christ. Anyway, moving on. I want to say one thing. Last night's boxing event, and I am calling it an event, I saw one of the best matches that I've ever seen in my entire life. And I've seen some matches in my life. And I'm going to say this with no reservation. I'm going to say this with no hesitation. Chocolatito is, pound for pound, one of the best boxers in this day and age. If anyone questions that or doubts that, you are not a fight fan. You're not a boxing fan. Because he more than proved it last night. More than proved it last night. Went up against a bigger, stronger opponent, younger opponent, and schooled him from round one to the closing round. Schooled him. I only gave Martinez 2 rounds last night, and I think I was being generous. Chocolatito schooled him, and his entire career reeks of greatness. If anyone denies that, there's something wrong with your perspective. It's that simple. I'm not here trying to create drama. I'm not here trying to argue with anyone. This is my point of view. This is how I feel. And you're not going to change my mind on it. Let me get to the chat now. It's okay. Let's go. Let's see. Well, you got Tony Boswell. So, oh my God, Coke, Jed, you owe Coke in a bottle. What the fuck are you talking about? What's up, John McSmith? How you doing? And there's my wife, Katie Kaboom. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Mad Dog in the house. Chocolatito is a first ballot. Yeah. Yes, he is. First ballot, motherfucker. First ballot. Carl Henson. Salute to you, Carl. Salute to you, my man. Tony Boswell says Roman proved his elite status. Not, Roman, he did. Proved his elite status, not pound for pound elite, in my opinion. Just had the perfect fight last night. He did have the perfect fight last night. But I personally think he's a pound for pound current boxer. I can't deny that. His record speaks for itself. In my opinion, he only has one loss, and that's an obvious loss. You know, but I think he got robbed. He robbed. We all know he got robbed, and it's that simple. John Smith again. He says, "Doing well, Jed. Thanks. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're doing well." Joshua says, "At Tony Boswell, my dude, people are grossly overlooking Bivol, but I see a guy. I see a guy never been on a grand stage looking to get universal recognition, and what better way than to take Canelo to the distance." All right, listen. If you want my honest opinion, and people might argue this point with me, I think Bivol's gonna beat Canelo. Plain and simple. I'll make my final judgment come the weigh-in, but as it is right now, I think Bivol's going to beat Canelo. There's nothing else I can say to it. Now I know people are going to come up here and try to tell me otherwise, but I'm sorry. That's you're not going to change my mind until the weigh-in. If something drastically changes between now and the weigh-in, I got Bivol winning. I got Bivol winning for sure. Let's see. Tony Boswell says, "Oh, but Katie Kaboom is is Katie Kaboom causing a problem?" Katie, be nice. Play nice. Carl Hansen says Chocolatito is an elite, one-of-a-kind type of boxer. He's definitely in my top 10. He's in my top 10 too. Tony Boswell, what I'm saying is he is elevated above pound for pound. Roman deserves to be out in the great crumb. Yes, you're right. Okay, I got you now. I see what you're saying, Tony. Yes, I agree with you. His record after he retires, it's going to speak for itself. And years down the line, these people that were capping, which is what they say now, all these people that were capping, all right, are going to look back and see how fucking foolish they were, how idiotic they sounded. But it is what it is. I'm not here to argue that point with. I'm telling you what my opinion is, and that's it. This is my channel. I'm gonna tell you how my opinion is. Carlos Mendoza in the house. What's up, my brother? Yeah, let's see, Carlos. Oh no, wrong button. Yeah, it's Carlos saluting people. Katie's never gonna behave. Joshua says, "I can't see a stoppage unless cuts happen, but on the cards, I'm going for Bivol." Yeah, no, I don't think Bivol's gonna knock out Canelo, but he's going to decisively win. All right. Let's be honest about this. Let's just put our cards on the table. Bibble's going to go into this fight at least 3 rounds behind. Let's get that right off the bat. Bibble's going to go into this fight 3 rounds behind. So he has to decisively win. All right. He's got to do a better job against Canelo than Catterall did against Joshua. Because if he does the same job that Catterall did, Canelo's going to take the win. So Bivol needs to either knock him out or make it. He has to win like Chocolatito did last night, and I think he can do it. I think he can do it. I'm just saying. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Joshua says one thing is sure. Judges are going to have a damn stroke with I'm gonna tell you right now, the judges are gonna be fucking scrutinized. Boy, people are gonna be looking over their shoulders, something awful. What's my wife saying here? I'm gonna go eat my lunner. Bye, okay. Enjoy your lunner, baby. Enjoy your lunner. But anyway, I want to continue discussing these fights, and then I'm going to open up. I'm going to open up for people to come in. Fuck it, I'll just open up now. And then it's good to have people to discuss this with. Copy. Let's throw this up there. Whoever wants to come up, please be respectful. Let other people talk. I have space for 10 people up here, 9 and 10 with including myself. So if you want to come up and talk, I would appreciate it. We could talk about this weekend's events. We could talk about Canelo. I want to talk about Chocolatito. I want to also talk about I want to talk about all the fights last night. But I have to say this: that Laura fight, the Laura Sanchez fight, that was heading in the way of the Chocolatito fight last night too. Only with both fighters, fighting this time, not just one-sided. These two were fucking each other up. And I was telling someone in another stream earlier today that those punches sounded so loud you could feel them through the fucking monitor, man. No, Carl, the undercard last night was crazy. I watched yesterday. I watched 6 fights, 5 fights yesterday. No, I watched 7 fights yesterday. The undercard was crazy good. What's Tony saying? Bivol has a jab. Bivol does have a jab. Bivol can take Canelo power. Also, in my opinion, Bivol could set traps with all those combinations. This is going to be a high-paced, high-punch count. I like the fight better that way. I do too. It's going to be a good fight. What's up, Iceman in the house? Brian Harkin in the house. One of the 4 horsemen. Oh, we got Brian up here. What's up, Brian? How you doing, brother?
Yo, how you doing? I told you. Thanks for having me on.
Thank you for coming to Aftermath. I appreciate you stopping by and joining me for this. I do want to talk about the Chocolatito fight, but I want to get the other fights out of the way. Did you get a chance to see some of the highlights last night?
Not yet.
Today?
Not yet at all. The only one I saw is that young guy making his debut. What's his name? Forget his name. The guy looked like he was fighting a frickin' a taxi driver.
Oh, dude, yeah. You're talking about the Pacheco fight.
Pacheco, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only other fight I've seen. Really. I do got it.
Let's
Yeah.
discuss this. Did you see it? Tell me you got a chance to see who his opponent was.
Yeah, I can see it's on the fantasy league or uh, let me see here. If it's on here, I'm not sure if it is.
Well, let me tell you something. I never seen a boxer. Unless they were fucking around like a Roy Jones Jr. I never seen a boxer lead off with their jawline
Yeah,
because that's what this guy did.
yeah,
This guy, he
his,
had this lost in the woods look on his face,
yeah.
and his arms were back here, shoulders up, arms back here, just coming towards the guy, like
His name is Genk Panina or Pina.
Panina Palena or some shit like that. I don't
Yeah,
know. Panini bread. I don't know. All I know is this guy led with his jawline, and his jawline got pushed back a few inches after all was said and done.
yeah.
Now, what a
Um,
way! What a way to that. Now, talk about feeding a prospect. Oh my God, was he ever fed some poor guy?
yeah,
I wonder.
he was fed. He was fed, right? But here's the thing: that's not the first time. That's not the first time I've ever seen that, or that's not the worst performance I've ever seen a young prospect in his first fight. Like when he's going up against the guy,
Hold
right?
on a second. Let me respond to John Nick Smith. I can't believe you all, experts, are picking Bivol. So Alvarez and Reynoso are stupid now. They can't cherry pick? That's what you
Yeah.
say.
Um. There, here. There are reasons we're picking Bivol, and
I think John's fucking with us. I
yeah,
think he's
but
fucking with us. But
here's the thing, John. Right? We can go into that if you want, and I could break down Bivol's style. I could break down Canelo's style, and I could tell you why I think Bivol beats him. That's that as simple as that, right? I think Bivol wins, but he gets screwed in the scorecards. That's personally how I think that fight will go. I can see it being like a Lara when he fought Lara. I can see it, something like that there, right? It could be a very close fight. If it's a close fight, Bivol is going to get the decision, right? Bivol or not Bivol, Canelo is going to get the decision. If Canelo or Bivol outboxes him, which I think can do, his jab, his variant of jab, his timing of the jab, right? Bivol doesn't fight in rhythm. Bivol fights out of rhythm, and that's very difficult. That's completely different to the likes of the last two fighters he's fought, like Caleb Plant and Billy Joe Saunders, and even before that, Callum Smith, and right, completely different. This is a completely different guy. This. I don't want to go too much into it. Bivol is a completely different prospect to those guys. Easily, easily, right? Bivol beats every fighter Canelo's been in the ring with in the last 4 years. So yeah, that's the nicest way I can put it. There, that's the simplest way I can put it. Bivol beats them all. Bivol beats every fighter Canelo's been in the ring with the last 4 years, and I include Golovkin in that. If they were in the same weight class, Bivol is a better boxer. Bivol outboxes Golovkin. I don't know if he gets the decision, but he outboxes Golovkin. And that's how I honestly feel.
you know what? I don't know about him outboxing Golovkin, but you could be right. My honest opinion on this is that I do believe that the Canelo team, looking at that weight, their options, in my opinion, Bivol is the better option. I'm not that. Because like I said, I don't think Canelo could beat Bivol. But I'll tell you right now, Bivol is a better option than going after Beterbiev because I think it would be a good fight between Canelo and Bivol, but between
Yeah.
Canelo and a Beterbiev, yeah, no,
No, Beterbiev cannot, right?
Beterbiev would
Ring's got a great chin, right? Canelo's got a great chin. If Beterbiev lands on that chin, that could test that chin. I don't give a shit who you are. But Beterbiev lands on anybody's chin from 175 down, you could possibly knock them out. So, but Bivol, from a boxing standpoint, from a pure boxing standpoint, is the hardest fight he could choose. From a pure boxing skills point, this is a hard fight. It is.
I'm not saying it would. I'm not. Look, I already know it's a hard fight, Brian. You know that. I know this
Yeah.
is a hard fight. But I'm just gonna say this straightforward. Beterbiev would have been a harder fight because that's like fighting the Terminator.
Yeah,
Beterbiev just don't give a fuck. He
Yeah.
don't care how much he's bleeding. He could go in there with bones broken. He don't give a fuck.
yeah,
And I don't think Canelo could deal with that at all. But Bivol was, in my opinion, Bivol was definitely the smarter choice, the smarter choice. But is he going to get by? I don't think so. Now I know that there's some hardcore Canelo fans that are going to say, yeah, he can beat him, and he can technically, he can beat Bivol, but
yeah. You can. Right decision, right time.
yeah, it's in the range of possibilities.
It's not impossible. Put it like that. Right. Bivol. How can I say this? Right. Technically, his style is just that the movement he does, the variant, and right. Bivol doesn't have the best footwork in the world. What he does have is great timing with the feet. He knows when to move in, when to move out. Right? He's not like he doesn't overcomplicate it. He got good timing. He's very good at controlling distance. A very good at controlling distance. Using that jab, variant of jab. Right? He does something that we saw last night with Chocolatito. He just doesn't vary the jab. Right? He can do a soft jab and then he can do a hard jab. It's not a one-dimensional style with
Right.
Bivol. That's the problem for Canelo. He can fight off beat. Like 1 minute he can fight on beat and then he can move off beat. With his timing, his timing could cause Canelo problems. Will Canelo cut down the ring, or will he follow Bivol around? If he follows Bivol around, Bivol will box him all night. If he can cut off the ring, Canelo can have success. That's if I was Reynoso, I'd be in there all the time working on cutting off the ring. Get the best freaking boxer in your gym, the best one with the best footwork, the best timing of footwork, the best mover in that gym, and say cut off the ring. Just cut off the ring. That's half of what Canelo's battle will be against Bivol, because Bivol is very good at stepping out to the left and he's very good at stepping out to the right. It doesn't matter.
Let me
It
get to
doesn't
this.
matter.
Let me get to
Equally
this
comfortable.
question real quick.
Sorry.
John McSmith asked, "Who predicted Martinez in a win last night?" Now, up until the weigh-in, right? I thought it was going to be a close fight. Up until the weigh-in, no lie. On average, I had it at a 50-50. But the second Martinez didn't make weight,
Yeah.
I had him on the losing end. The second he didn't make weight, I
Yeah.
had him losing.
Yeah.
And you know my record this year, right, Brian? Every time someone don't make, what do I say? They're losing, and they have what? They have lost.
Yep. And before the fight, I had it like probably 75-25 to Chocolatito winning. And I writ Martinez. Hey, I just writ Chocolatito a lot higher now. You know what I mean? Like, that does not mean I do not writ young Martinez. You go ask what's his name? Oh Jesus Christ, I forget his freaking name off the top of my head. He's Martinez is his favorite fighter. The other Irish guy, what's his freaking name? Not Mark.
Canelo, because Canelo was there for Martinez last night.
Yeah. Oh no, not Canelo, not that Irish guy.
You said the Irish guy, so I'm thinking you're thinking Canelo.
No, the other one.
Oh, he's not Irish.
The other one. Oh geez, I forget his name off the top of my head, right? But he's a big, massive fan of Martinez. Right? And I haven't talked to him in weeks. I haven't seen him on any panels in weeks. I hope he's doing all right. But he's a big fan of Martinez. Absolutely big fan. So, and he was even telling me Chocolatito might, like a couple months back, Chocolatito might be a step too far for him at this point in his career. So he wasn't a fanboy, but he's a fan,
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, like that's when I had it. I thought that could happen last night. It happened last night the way it did, and I wasn't surprised it happened last night the way it did. I rate Chocolatito that highly, and every time I see him, my respect goes for him more and more and more.
I mean, I want to respond to Carl Hansen here. Listen, Carl is right, man. I don't know what Martinez's face was made out of, whether it was made out of cast iron steel, granite, lime. I don't know. All I know is that boy had a chin on him. And
Yeah.
I have to say this. Even though he wasn't able to utilize any of his tools last night because he more than obviously knew he couldn't do any damage after the 6th round. I gave him 2 rounds. I gave him round 1 and round 5. After that, I think he just gave up. He kept shaking his hands off. I don't know if he hurt his hands fighting, if he might have broke something trying to hit Chocolatito. But here's the thing. I gave him a good shot at winning. And when I say a good shot, the best shot I gave him was a 50-50 shot. And that all depended on if he made weight or not. And the fact that he didn't make weight, no, that shot was gone.
Yeah.
All right.
But I didn't think that was important in a way, because it doesn't matter if he would have made weight for me or not.
Well, my thing is,
you know what I'm.
I know what you're saying. What I'm
Yeah.
saying though here, Brian, is
I know.
the kid's hand speed and accuracy. Martinez is good.
Yeah, he's a very good fighter.
Martinez is the future. All right.
Yep.
And this loss is not going to hurt him. This loss is not going to hurt him. But he needs to take this and learn from it and move forward. I don't think he needs to go down in weight. What I think he needs to do is stay at this weight. All right. Stay at this weight, because he just showed everybody I took the worst beating you could take from the best one in this weight class. What the fuck does anyone else got for me? Because, dude, he took Chocolatito's best shots.
He did.
Took him like a trooper.
He did.
Who's gonna do worse than that?
No
So
one.
he's gonna do good, man. He's gonna do fine in this weight class. He's gonna be just fine. That's my honest opinion. I don't think he needs to move down. I think he needs to stay at this weight and make his claim. What do you think?
Yeah, I can see that, right? There was no shame in what happened last night. No shame. It's not like he didn't try. He tried, right? Just the way he, right? Just I as I said on Mark's stream, I don't know if he's an orthodox fighter or if he's a southpaw. He's comfortable fighting off either stance. He looks comfortable to jab on either one. Right? He mixed it up last night. Sometimes he mixed it up in between punches. 1 minute he's fighting southpaw, next second, he's fighting in an orthodox stance. So he tried to mix it up. He tried to do different things. He tried to utilize his jab. He tried to be quicker. The only time he really had success in the fight because of Chocolatito's defense was when he caught Chocolatito. When he was throwing at the same time as Chocolatito. That was it. That was the only time he really caught success in the whole fight.
Tony, let me ask you, Tony, do you think he put a little mayonnaise, or was it maybe some was it barbecue sauce, or maybe he used buffalo sauce on all them knuckle sandwiches he had last night? What kind of sauce did he use? Was it just plain? Any idea? Because he ordered a lot of them knuckle sandwiches last night.
Yeah. He did. He ordered knuckle sandwiches and a side order of knuckle sandwiches on the right on the side plate. That's what he ordered last night. He ordered a whooping, basically.
Yeah, he ordered a knuckle sandwich with a side of knuckles.
Yep.
Extra knuckles.
Right. He ordered a whooping last night. That's what he ordered. He ordered a whooping sandwich, never mind a knuckle sandwich.
I don't know. He might have got some cucumbers with it because he forgot to punch last night. Yo, Tony, he might have had a couple of cucumbers because he forgot to fight back after the 6th round. Just saying, man. What's up? What's up, Mick Smithers in the house? Oh, dude, where'd you go? Get back up here. Tony.
I want to see a character. I want to see a character called Ned Flanders. I just want somebody to come on and pretend they're Ned Flanders for an hour. That'd be funny as fuck.
No, Carlos. No, listen. No, I'm joking right now. Don't get me wrong. Give him props. He gets all the props from me.
Oh yeah.
No one had more heart than him. No one has more heart than him, man. Like I was saying, that the chin on that kid is like, man, please. Like, he should be. Other people that want to fight him at this weight range need to worry about how the fuck are they gonna how are they gonna hurt that kid? If Chocolatito couldn't do it, what the fuck are they gonna do?
Yep. Like he showed plenty of heart, guts, determination, will, desire. Right? He had all that. He was just outgunned tonight, man. That nothing wrong with that. No, right? There was no shame in how he tried. He literally tried last night. He just came up short.
Let me welcome Mick Smithers into the house. What's up?
What's up?
How you doing? Hey, man, thank you for finally getting up here. Always in the chat. This is the first time you actually get up here, man. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. I can use the support.
Right on, man.
But so what are your thoughts? Your thoughts. Fuck, can I do English, please? What are your thoughts about last night's event, starting off with Chocolatito and Martinez? Can you hear us?
Who, me?
Yeah. I was talking to you. I was talking to you, Mick Smithers.
It's like this, man. Here's the problem I have with. Can you hear me?
No, we hear you fine.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Look, here's the problem I have with Martinez. No echo?
No echo. We don't got no echo.
Okay, great.
Oh,
hang on, something's fucked up here.
Okay. I've been there. No worries.
Man, no worries, man. You just let us chime in when you're ready to.
Okay. Look, the problem I got with Martinez, if you go back and watch, this guy
I think he's cutting out.
Yeah, the last thing you said was this guy.
Do what?
You cut out at this guy. Oh man, poor. I hate when that happens. I'm sorry you're going through that. Just come back in when you fix the problem. But I want to welcome Iceman into the house.
Yo, Iceman.
Yeah,
What's up, bro?
Iceman, Carl Hansen. Salute Carl Hansen. Haplo in the house. What's up, brother?
Yo, what's up, Haplo?
What you think last night? What you think of the fight last night, Haplo? What's your opinion of Chocolatito and Martinez? And we're going to be talking about all of this weekend's events because we're going to talk about all of the this weekend's events. And mind you, Katie was going for Chocolatito last night, right? You should have heard her, how happy she was to see that ass whooping going on last night. She was ecstatic, man. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
She was ecstatic.
Yeah. Well, I'm ecstatic too when I watch Chocolatito fight. You know, it's just not Katie. You know, I actually get excited when I see top fighters. I do.
I get excited when I see fighters fight like that. Like I was excited as fuck when I watched when I was watching the Laura fight, man. Because let me tell you, that was crazy.
Yeah,
those were 3 crazy fucking rounds.
And I'm definitely going to watch that in the next. You see, as soon as I get off here, that's going on my tablet. That's the first thing going on my tablet is the Lara fight. Because you said you could hear the punches. I want to hear them. So that's why I don't have it on now.
Dude, and Laura's overhand, you know how he does that punch?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you could hear the bass of that shit.
Yeah.
That is a crazy punch.
Do you want to know the funny thing though? I usually watch boxing on mute.
I think mine was muted and I still heard it.
Right? No, that's God's honest truth, right? I just saw somebody on a review here on my thing up here, my tablet. Right, the Batman better than the Dark Knight.
Oh, somebody was smoking crack.
Yeah, somebody's on that crack shit.
Yeah,
man.
Somebody's on that crack bullshit. Dark Knight was not better. I mean, Batman was not better than the Dark Knight. Nope.
No, Dark Knight.
I'm going to tell you right now, Katie will come in here and chew that person out.
Yeah, well, somebody it came up in my notifications, so I just thought I would mention that, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look, Katie was right. Last night, I'm going to tell you right now. This is no lie. I'm highlighting what my wife. This is my wife, by the way, guys. I was worried last night. I was legit worried in round 12. I felt like something was going to happen. Like he was holding on to a secret weapon or something, Martinez. I thought like he was trying to do that rope-a-dope shit. Like, you know, he was holding back just to come full force on fucking on the 12th round. I was biting my nails up until the last bell.
Yeah.
I know, no lie, because I was worried. And then even after the bell rang, we all knew Chocolatito won, but I was waiting for the judgment. I was saying, please don't screw this guy. Don't screw this guy.
Yeah. Sam.
You know?
Yeah.
Let's see if Smith got his audio problems fixed. You there, brother?
Yo.
Can you hear us good?
I think it's lagging or something.
Let Mick Smith say his opinion on last night's fight real quick. And then because Katie's got something to say about someone said that Batman was better than the Dark Knight.
They're trolling. They've got to be trolling. I can't believe anyone.
Somebody just posted a review on thing, and it came up in my notifications, and I will link that shit to you if you don't believe it. You can watch it later. You can go in and roast them, but yeah, that just popped up notification of my
Mad Chad in the house. What's up, Mad Chad? Okay, I'm sorry, Smith. Go ahead, please.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you
can hear
hear
you.
us fine?
Okay, look, I I just noticed that Haplotype, he basically is on the same page with me, because that Martinez, that guy pulls his lead foot all the way back to his back foot with his feet about 6 inches apart directly underneath him. And all you got to do is push him to push him over. It's terrible. It's the worst I've ever seen.
Yeah. Right. A lot of times too, that there was the fact he was switch hitting. So you know, when he was pulling us, a lot of the times he was off balance because on the fly he was switch hitting. So
he wasn't. He was not changing his stance. Instead of stepping back, he was pulling his lead foot back. Is all he was doing. And now his feet are directly underneath him, at about 6 inches apart. And he was not going into unorthodox stance when he was doing that. He was pounding his gloves together and then spreading his feet.
Okay.
It's bad. That footwork, as soon as I saw that, I thought, holy shit. That's the worst footwork I've ever seen ever.
Have you seen Deontay Wilder fight?
Well, I don't even count him as a boxer.
I'm gonna say this. I did see him switch stances, and he went from orthodox to southpaw a number of times.
I just don't like that pulling your lead foot back and having them both underneath it. That's.
I don't know about that. I mean, I've seen the fight. I watched the fight. I get what you're saying. Why he did that, I don't understand. Frustration. Might have had something to do with it. I know that after the 5th round, from the 6th round on, it seemed like he really didn't put. Yeah, I mean, the only other round that he put effort in was the actual 12th round. He tried, doing some combinations, but up until then, really, we didn't get much of an effort out of him. It seemed like there was a level of frustration. What's up, Carl Hansen in the house?
And how about I make my point on why Bivol was picked?
Yeah, no, go ahead. By all means, we touched on that subject. Go ahead and ahead and say your opinion on it.
All right, because I watched him against Salamov, and I've been saying this for days now. Bivol back straight up. He never moves his head. He has no punching power, and he's got limited pro experience. And they said, well, go watch him fight Smith. So I went to watch him fight Smith. And within the first minute of the first round, he's backing straight up and taking shots. And that's why Canelo picked that guy, because he backs straight up and he never moves his head, and he's going to get clocked. He's a cherry pick.
Oh, no, we're not saying he's not. No one said he's not a cherry pick, but this is not the cherry pick that Canelo thinks it's going to be.
No, I don't think.
So you're saying that Reynoso's wrong, that they don't know what they're looking at.
Reynoso, on this occasion, Reynoso is wrong.
He is?
Right? Yeah, because what you saw from Bivol is him dominating the fight, moving straight back. Bivol's got a lot more than that.
All I know is when you go on the attack against Bivol, he does not move laterally. He moves straight back.
Yeah,
that's tailor-made for Canelo's style. That's what he does. Move forward.
That's a couple of fights you've seen, right? I've known Bivol from the amateurs, and let me tell you something. When that guy moves, that guy's got some of the best foot lateral movement you've ever seen, and he's got a great control of distance.
He didn't do it against Salamov, and he didn't do it. I only watched the first round against Smith.
He didn't need to do it against Salamov or Smith.
So he just stood there and took shots instead? I don't understand.
He didn't need to do it because he's better than those guys. He knows he's better than those guys, right? Against Canelo, it's a completely different animal. Right?
He's going to be on his bicycle and circling Canelo or what?
I think we haven't seen, because we talked about this earlier. Actually, we talked about this in Mark's channel. Bivol is gonna have to be on his A game when it comes to fighting Canelo. All right. If Bivol fights like he did his last 2 fights, he's not gonna beat Canelo. So he has to bring his A game, and Bivol has a lot of tools in his belts that he hasn't been utilizing.
Yeah.
He's going to have to want this fight. He's going to have to want the title. He's going to have to want to beat Canelo. That's number one. Now I think he can do it, and I know he has the tools to do it. I've seen some of him. I've seen him at some of his best action, and it wasn't the last few fights.
Definitely not.
It's definitely not his last few fights. But I think that Reynoso and Canelo are thinking and concentrating on his last few fights.
I'm too casual to know what Bivol's best performance is. Which is his best performance?
Okay.
And I'll go watch it.
Pascal, he beat
Pascal. Is that what you said?
Pascal. He absolutely dismantled Pascal. So he did.
Okay. Well, I'll watch that and see if it changes my mind any. But the way I see it, that guy is tailor-made for Alvarez's style.
Yeah, no, he can't fight like he did his last few fights.
He won't.
I'm openly saying that, but I don't think he's gonna fight like he did. He put it this way. You know, when you're confident enough where you feel like you don't have to put 100% in, you could put maybe 80% in.
I won't even go that far, right? I'll say he put 50% in his last two fights.
So
he still won them comfortably. Bivol 100%. What?
He beat the shit out of Salimov, but it was his style that I didn't care for.
Yeah, a lot of people don't care for his style. People think he's too negative. Trust me when I tell you, Bivol attacking, when Bivol decides to let his hands go, he's a very dangerous animal.
Real quick, let me welcome Carl Hansen. Carl, how you doing, brother?
What was the guy's name again? You say Pasquale?
Pascal. Jean Pascal.
Bivol versus Pascal. Okay.
Carl, what'd you think of this weekend's event, man? How do you feel about the fights this weekend?
Man, I loved it. I love that DAZN undercard. That's why I was asking. I thought I'd see what everyone else thought, but man, I thought it was fire. And
Jimbo in the house. What's up, Jimbo?
Good evening, my friends. How's everyone doing?
Hey, Jimbo.
How you doing?
So go ahead, Carl. Speak your mind.
The young Aussie Sky Nicholson made her debut too. She made that girl look pretty ordinary.
Yeah, she did. She did. Nicholson, man, can we not talk about her yet? Because if I all of a sudden get up away from this desk, I might hit something. Just saying.
Yeah. And after Jed's on camera, and I don't want to see a hard on screen. No offense. No offense.
Yeah, no, I think that undercard, man, that's one of the best undercards I reckon I've seen from. It's got to be the best one this year.
I'm extremely satisfied with the fights this whole weekend. Friday's fights, I was surprised Friday's fights were so good. You know.
Hey man, what's your thoughts, EJ, on DAZN wanting to charge pay-per-view for Canelo's fight? I think that's piss weak.
How much are they charging? Because I don't. Yeah,
$70.
$60. Yeah. So if you're in the zone,
well, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna pay for it.
But look, this is basically
it's something they said they'd never do.
Yeah, but the world's changed now, isn't it? It's a different world now.
It's something they said they would never do, right? But Eddie Hearn and Barry Hearn, right, were the masters of pay-per-view on Sky. Right? They really brought pay-per-view to the forefront of Sky. And then he goes on a freaking rant at the beginning of the zone saying it's something they would never do. So he's a freaking promoter. They lie. That's what they freaking do. Anyone who believes a promoter at his word is either
they're like politicians in my country.
It's basic economics, isn't it? You can't pay Canelo $165 million, charging what, $8 a month on an app? Like, come on,
$2.99 they charge
And,
me in
you know.
Australian, which I think is bloody good. It's about 35 cents American.
How much?
There
How
you
much did they charge you?
$2.99 a month.
Oh, fuck it. And then when it came to the UK, to England, it was only about, I'd say, $3 a month, which was cool.
Yeah.
And then the next month, they cranked it up all the way to $12. So,
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
you
right.
know that I don't have the Zone. I chose to pick ESPN over the Zone.
smart choice, man.
Yeah, it depends.
I did it.
Depends if
I
you-
signed up. I signed up for the camp when Cambosis fought.
Oh, you
Yeah,
said
with
okay.
pay-per-view,
You know that little Aussie guy that just smashed Tio. That little Aussie guy that no one had heard of.
Yeah, I know.
I think I might have heard something about that. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
not many people have heard of him, EJ. He's just a little guy from Australia. He was just an easy fight for everyone.
Wasn't it someone
yeah,
that
they
was eating
just
some
walked
Greek
straight through it.
yogurt or some sort of
Here,
something? like that?
when you talk, I just think of Nick Dundee.
You know what? If you're from Australia or the UK or anywhere outside of America, you'll get Canelo's fights on normal zone. So only the Americans will be charged pay-per-view for it.
What do you mean?
Really?
On normal?
Yeah. The same with us in the UK and Ireland. If you're from the UK or Ireland and Joshua fights, he'll fight on the zone pay-per-view. But everywhere else in the world, like the United States, Canada, Australia, Japan, Spain, etc., it'll be normal the zone.
Let me just say thanks to John McSmith for coming up here. Hey, if that's the first time you were up on a panel, I appreciate you being up here first, and everyone gets a shot.
Good on you, Johnny boy.
And we get to actually talk and not argue, right, Jimmy? We don't talk over each other. I gotta give Jimmy a little shit, man.
No, mate. Like, say when I'm on your channel, it's because you know what it is like. Would you guys actually like you guys, and I'm cool with you guys?
Well, thank you. But yeah,
so I find it difficult to.
No.
I find it difficult.
Yeah, who was working you up yesterday?
Oh, just the random people on. It's an American channel. Shout out to H Money though.
I think what
I love
worked
H
up
Money.
Jimmy yesterday. I think what worked up Jimmy yesterday was I think it was method just breathing. You know, I think that was
Canelo could fight Dimitri Bivol. It's a cherry pick. So Canelo moves up to light heavyweight, fights one of the top guys there. It's a cherry pick. But Jamal Charlo can fight, I don't know, Montiel, and it's great. You know, Tank Davis can fight fucking the dude that fixed your busted toilet. Jamal Charlo can fight, I don't know.
What's up, Jack? On how you doing, brother?
Not much.
Today we're talking specifically on the fight last night and Friday night. Just letting you know, it's all about the fights.
I know.
But John, Jimmy, I wanted to ask you a question though, and then after Jimmy, whoever wants to address it later on, please do. But Jimmy, my question to you is this: you had asked yesterday when we were talking about pound for pound. I heard that you might have got a better explanation and a better definition of what pound for pound is. Was that answered to your satisfaction, or do you still feel some doubt in that answer, and you still have question about if a non-belt holder should be on the pound per pound list or not?
I feel like, look, at some point, I feel like, the eye test is overrated though, because, there's an old saying in it, the eyes can lie to you. So I feel like you have to prove it as well, because like guys that move up from different weight classes and win belts, beat top guys, become 3-4 division champions, beating legitimate champions and different, top guys. I feel like they're proven pound for pound fighters. A guy like a prospect that's just been beating cab drivers, I don't know how good he is. And many times I've seen these electrifying prospects when they finally do step up to get blown out. Like, I don't know.
But that's why the eye test, everyone, yes, it's a subjective opinion, but when you got so many people that are watching the same fight, you'll have all those opinions. You'll be able to come up with a legitimate pound per pound, because I'll put it to you this way. I'm pretty sure if you have 10 people watching a prospect fighting a cab driver, you're going to get at least 8 or 9 out of them 10 people that's going to call that a trash fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, it averages itself out, in my honest opinion. So, does anyone else feel that the pound for pound is too lackadaisical? Brian.
I think pound for pound is a subjective thing, right? I don't know if we're talking about government bodies or our own personal pound for pound list. I think it's a combination of career, but for me, a genuine pound for pound list is what have you done for me lately? You know what I mean? Like, what's your record lately? How many fights have you fought lately? Who have you fought lately? How have you fought lately? Right? Because next year, that pound for pound list can completely change.
Mm-hmm.
A pound for pound list is more like what and now, not, right? We were talking about going into the Hall of Fame earlier. That's over a full career. A pound for pound list is now and recently, what's happened recently. So the eye test is important, but I also think, titles is important. Context is also important. You gotta look at everything.
John McSmith, he put something up. I highlighted it. He says, halfway through round 1, Bivol versus Pascal, all Bivol does is back straight up. Are you guys blind?
I'd say his better performances were against Sullivan Barrera. I mean, he did a better job technically than Andre Ward, and also Joe Smith, who's a reigning light heavyweight champion. He beat the brakes off of him.
Do you think that McSmith is right that Bivol is a perfect candidate and a perfect cherry pick for Canelo? Or do you think? No, this is to Jimmy. Do you think that Canelo's gonna mop him up because he backed straight up?
Listen, if Canelo mops him up, then I'd actually be surprised though, because I'm a big Canelo Alvarez fan. But Bivol's a strong light heavyweight, technically sound, athletic, good footwork, fast hands, jab, good engine, a chin, deep amateur pedigree as a professional. He destroyed Joe Smith, Jean Pascal, Sullivan Barrera. He's a top 2 guy. I think see him and Beterbiev, they present different challenges. But Beterbiev is more of a brute force and overwhelming firepower. But with Dimitri Bivol, it's more of technical skill combined with athletic ability, speed, youth, engine. I think both guys are dangerous, but for different reasons. With Bivol, it's the speed, the skill, the size. With Beterbiev, it's the physical strength, the firepower, the intimidation, combined with some really high level skills. I think this is the toughest fight. I've never rated Charlo ever at all. I just don't think he's a high level fight. He's okay, but he's not all that. I thought that was a cherry pick for Canelo, Jamal Charlo. Because if Canelo wanted a slow, robotic, basic fighter, well, Charlo's your bread and butter. Benavidez, flat-footed, come throw it forward, throw a million punches with your chin in the air. The guy that looked like shit against Ronald Graville got put in his ass. Those are cherry picks. Fighting a strong, technically sound, athletic, in his prime, light heavyweight, who's got a proven jab, IQ. He's got size, and he's the only one that actually brings a belt to the table, right? Charlo, Benavidez, they've got no hardware. And the Golovkin fight, look, I mean, these guys have got a history. They've had 2 good fights, and if Golovkin gets past Murata, he'll become a 3-bout unified champion, the number 1 middleweight in the sport. So I'm cool with it, man.
Well, yeah. So, just keep listen. I'm gonna say this: the last 4 fights of Bivol, and this is to McSmith. The last 4 fights of Bivol were not his best. Were not him at his best. Just go back a little further. I never remember names. I'm old. You got to cut me a little bit of slack. If you want me to, I could pull up his box rec and I'll tell you where to go back to. But just look up his. Go back a little further than 4 fights. and then you'll see a different Bivol. But he doesn't just go straight back. He does pivot. He has other tools. I understand what you're saying about him going straight back, and that's tailor made for Canelo. I get that. I understand what you're saying, but this is not going to go that way. I promise you, it will not go that way. But we will see come night of the fight. We will see. And I really think we're going to be in for a treat. I think it's going to be a good fight. Actually, I think it's going to be a great fight. And but I do think that that Bivol is going to come out victorious. I really do believe that. But Bivol has to win decisively. He can't. If he leaves it to the judges' corners, he needs to make sure he wins decisively.
Yeah, and that may mean he's left open. That might mean maybe because Bivol is all for attacking in this fight, maybe that means he leaves himself open to be encountered. Right? Because he has to go for the knockout. Bivol has to box the way he has. He just has to put a little bit more snap in his punches, and he can't do. He can. But I don't see him knocking him. That's where I am. I just don't see Bivol knocking Canelo out.
Yeah, I don't see that either. But
I rip Bivol, but he's got power. He's got deceptive power. He ain't got knockout. He ain't got that one punch header quarter. Right?
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jimbo. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, mate. I was gonna say, like, look, at the end of the day, Bivol fought twice last year, so he's been active. And in his last performance in Russia, he looked really good. From what I heard, he put on a good boxing display and soundly defeated his mandatory or a top contender or something. Someone was telling me. So, look, he's been active. He's young. He's got the opportunity of a lifetime. I think he's got enough time to really get the best version of Bivol. But I feel like with Canelo Alvarez, he's at a stage in his career where he's a bit of a shooting star. He's fought all styles. He's a guy that's got an incredible amount of ring IQ, versatility. This guy can counter punch on the front foot, on the back foot, head movement, inside fighting skills, pressure tactics, angles, feints, just the combination punching, the slick defense. I feel like he's just, it'll be a good fight, a tough fight, but I think, with his big fight experience, his ring IQ, and his overall, I think he's just more of a versatile fighter than Dimitri Bivol, who himself is a very good fighter, strong, athletic, skilled. But I think Canelo's got a deeper toolbox, a deeper bag of experience, and a higher overall ring IQ. So I think Canelo will come out, win probably on points, UD, because he's a strong light heavyweight, and Canelo's a former middleweight. So there is that size there. I think he might be able to hurt Canelo. If he catches Canelo with some sharp power shots, I think, he could buzz him a little. Canelo's only a middleweight moving up. He looked tiny compared to Callum Smith. And Callum Smith is a super middleweight, and this guy is a light heavyweight. So I think, he could hurt Canelo because there's only so far you can go up in weight, At some point, you reach your breaking point.
Right. I get you. Look, the fight hasn't happened yet, and we got time to see training videos, to see what's going on, see the conditioning that's going on. I'm going off of my eye test right now, and as it is right now, I do feel Bivol will take it. I don't think Bivol will knock out Canelo. I do think he can beat Canelo, but again, it's one of those things. I'm saying this now. If he beats Canelo, for him to win with the judges, he has to win decisively. If it's a close fight, he ain't gonna take it. He ain't gonna win it.
Even if he wins decisively, he may not get the judges. But there's so much freaking money that the zone's popping off on him. So and this is his first fight of the deal. So maybe they're picking Bivol because they feel like he can't knock him in. If Canelo is going to move up to 175 completely, you know what I mean? Maybe that's why they're picking Bivol.
I think if you look at Canelo's fights, recently the judges have been very, fair. In the Jacobs fight, they had an 8-4, which was a very fair scorecard. Callum Smith, they had it 118 to 110. I mean, that was about fair.
Yeah,
There's been no
but
real outrageous.
yeah, that's not here. I'm just saying there's so much money dropped on this one on now that it's like an investment. They don't want to lose their investment.
I don't know, man.
Hey,
You said
AJ?
a decision over Joshua in London, and you had the undisputed fight worth 200 million on the table with Fury go up in smoke. So I feel like fans sometimes go a little too hard on the judges.
I don't know, man, because I've seen some judging going on lately that I can understand the fans being very upset. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Jimmy. There's been some reckless calls. So
Fucking John Catterall.
Say again? Oh yeah, exactly, Catterall. Let's look at Catterall. Let's look at the Machunu fight.
Look at
with
Tyler Catterall. That was disgusting. Hey, can I just go back to the recap, EJ? Mate, that Martinez, that guy, what is his face? What is Martinez's face made out of?
I think it's cast iron steel.
Man, he is like the next Terminator. He just took everything Chocolatito had and then come back for more. He wasn't happy with his cucumber sandwiches. He come back and got dessert.
You are absolutely correct. He got seconds and thirds.
Man, he was coming in. I was watching him come in behind his jab, and he'd get one good shot on a hook or an overhand right on Chocolatito, and then Chocolatito would fire back with a three-piece, and he'd land every single one of them with his face, on his face. And I'm thinking, man, he can't cop that sort of punishment. But to his credit, man, he stood there. I thought the weight cut would have drained him, but man, it had no effect on him. That guy, you could see he had no power, man. He was down on strength. But man, he was in that fight, and he just stood there and copped it.
Let me ask you a question, Carl. If you were in that weight class and you were fighting in that weight class, after seeing that fight, would you want to fight him?
No way. No way, not with his preparation. Man, I don't know. Was he at Burger King or something? Was it his daughter's birthday and he had to eat all the cheeseburgers before they left? Or... Man,
that's funny.
How do you come up from 110 and miss 115 by over 1.5 pounds? I don't get it.
I don't know, Jimmy. Any theories on that? Any theories, Jimmy?
I'm not sure. Maybe he made the weight wrong. Maybe he did too much strength training. I'm not sure. He was given nearly 7 weeks to prepare for the fight. He's a guy that fights regularly, and he's moving up in weight. So you're an active fighter that's moving up in weight. You have a good training camp. How do you miss it? I think they probably did it as an advantage. I think naturally he's probably bigger than Chocolatito. Like, he walks around heavier. So maybe they just came in to get an advantage, because if he came in a couple of pounds lighter, he wouldn't have probably taken those punches as well.
And
that's true.
Did we get your views on last night's fight? Did we get your views on that fight? You already said them.
Which fight is that?
The Chocolatito fight.
Mate, I thought that was a beautiful display. Chocolatito, I mean, that was one of the best inside fighting performances I've seen probably in my lifetime, as far as watching it live. As far as look, it's one thing to have a defense when you run around the ring. Like, no disrespect to that, but when you actually stand in the eye of the storm, someone's unleashing fire on you, you stand right in front of him, you slit, block, land your own power shots, push him back. That's just a next level of skill. Because again, it's easy to run around the ring. It's a lot harder to, standing in the pocket and trying to defuse a bomb. Like it's all about inches and angles, and I think that takes way more ring IQ and skill.
I believe
Yeah, I
you're
agree,
right.
man. That was a great display. Great display by Chocolatito, man. He's never. I think he looks that fight. He looked better than he has in his previous fights, man. Like the way he was throwing his combinations and everything was landing, man. It was like he had a target on his head. It was like he zoned into that face, mate, and he didn't look like missing.
Did you, Carl? Did you get to watch the Lara fight?
No, I didn't, mate. No, was that Top Rank?
No, it was last night. That was the zone.
Oh no, I missed it, mate. I was actually working, so I had it on my phone playing while I was trying to work, and I did miss a few. I also missed. I wanted to see the Torres fight. He's Mike Tyson 2.0, so they say.
The Torres fight. I think that's the one fight I missed. Was that last night?
Yeah.
Wait. Was that?
Yeah.
Is that the MMA?
No. That was Torres was the heavyweight boxer.
Yeah, I did miss that one. That's the one I missed.
Yeah. Someone I was on YB's channel, and I think they were saying it was pretty scrappy.
Welcome back, Brian. Who got to see last night? Who got to see? Anyone on the panel got to see the Lara fight last night?
I'm going to watch it.
Yeah,
What's up, Jedi? Jedi is in the fucking building. What's up, my brother? Let me throw that link up there if you want to come up here and talk. I don't know if you saw the fights last night.
Watch
Kid
boxing.
Blood in the house. Listen, Kid Blood is a friend of mine from when I first came on YouTube. If he comes up, I don't know if he knows about fighting, but he's more than welcome to come up here, Kid Blood. We're talking about boxing. Today is the aftermath. We're talking about the weekend's boxing events, Kid Blood. But I am looking forward for Jedi to get up here. I hope Jedi saw some of these fights last night, man, because this is right down his alley, man. Really, I really want to know what he's got to say. And
I got a question here to clarify something. You're saying eye test like an actual eye test, not some kind of code for some other shit, right?
No, the coke is the nose test, okay? The cocaine is the nose test. No, just kidding. No, eye test. When we say eye test, we're just like it's a subjective opinion on how a person fights, or like
okay.
And that's it. It's not an actual eye test.
I could have swore if it's anything like their weight test, if they don't hit that weight, they don't get to get into that field. I figured like shit. If you can't sit there and get past an eye exam, they should be able to fight either.
Yeah, no, this is not all. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's good that you asked that question though. Listen, guys, please make sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate all the new people coming in and checking out the stream. But if this is your first time here, please like and subscribe. And if you want to support your channel, any particular channel that you like, make sure you support them. If they have a donation button, then please do. I do not have a donation button on here, so there's no way you can donate unless I link my PayPal and stuff like that. But I want to talk about boxing. I'm not worried about y'all donating. I just want to talk about boxing. So guys, I gotta ask you, you didn't watch? Oh man, oh brother, you missed out last night. Oh, you missed out. You jerked. Look at what Jedi writes. Really, Jedi, really? Really?
They're not watching what you guys are probably watching.
Yoga. Oh, that's too fucking funny.
The only boxing I want to see is me boxing some of that box down below.
Yeah, you just want to munch on some box. That's what you wanted. You just want to munch on some box.
That's what I got to agree with Jedi.
But moving forward, Jimmy, what other fights did you get to catch last night?
I'm watching Lara. Oh, I'm watching Lara fight now. Oh. Okay.
There you go. You're watching it now.
Okay.
Jimmy, let's talk about Friday's fights, man. I know you saw some of Friday's fights because you were talking about it in some of the other channels.
Friday's fights is the one with I caught the Pedraza and Ramirez fight. I thought it was a good fight, Ramirez pulled off a UD. It was competitive as well.
What'd you think? I mean, how did you have it in your mind? How did you have it scored?
I thought Ramirez won the fight. It was close. Ramirez started off really strong, and then Pedraza took over in the middle rounds, did really well, and then I think Ramirez closed a little stronger. I think it was close, but I think maybe like 7-5. Ramirez. And in a lot of the rounds, Pedraza, even though he was doing a lot of work, some of the rounds he tried to survive and stuff. So I thought Ramirez actually deserved the win, and he got it. So it was a good fight. I think both guys move on and get involved in other good fights.
Right. I had to fight. I legit had to fight dead even. I got my scorecard right here. I really did. I had to fight dead even. I had it 114 all. Yeah. I had it 114, but I wasn't mad at the decision. I was. I did think that one of the cards was like way off. I really did. At least one of those cards were way off. I think it said one of the cards said 117-11, 117-111 or some shit like that. I don't know what fucking fight they saw, but yeah, no, I wasn't agreeing with that.
That's just the end of round one.
Say again?
That's just the end of round one. I love the ending of that round.
You like that, right?
I like it.
It gets better. It gets better.
Good. I love violence.
That fucking fight was violent. No lie. And wait till you talk. I'm not even joking. Laura's fucking overhand. That overhand punch is ridiculously powerful.
You see that there, right? He throws the right hand, 3 uppercuts right through the middle. Then he throws a right hook at the end up. Right? Beautiful, beautiful sequence. That's just the end of round one. Now we're beginning round 2.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful counter.
Yeah, wait, dude, all 3 rounds. All 3 rounds are crazy. No lie.
Yeah.
Could you imagine 12 rounds of that shit going on?
Yeah.
I think somebody would have went to the hospital.
Sounds like fun. Fun for the fans.
Exactly. So, Carl, what do you think about the whole situation? Let me put it to you this way. At the end of the fight last night, what did you think about Devin Haney getting the booze when he got up on the Titantron? Or did you have?
Yeah, I didn't get that.
You didn't get that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, why did they boo him?
It's a pretty much Mexican crowd, and they like attacking fighters.
They do.
Yeah, it was in San Diego, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there was still a large Mexican contingent at that fight, supporting Martinez.
Yeah, of course it was. Yeah, I could tell when Martinez walked out, you could tell there was a lot of Mexicans in the in the crowd.
Yeah, of course. So and Mexicans love attacking fighters, and they probably think Devin Haney's a little bit play it too safe. So maybe that's why they booed.
I don't know
OG Boogie is in the house.
Yo,
man, I just
OG, look, let me throw up the link. Yeah. Look at what he wrote. Look at what he wrote right away.
I think Haney's looking like the number one spot for the Kambosos fight. I think with Loma, no one knows what's going on over in Ukraine, so I think they've got to move on and get the Loma talk out of there and maybe get Haney in. I think there's no arguing at lightweight then.
Yep. Right. How tough do you think the negotiations will be? Because I think dealing with Bo Haney, I think it's a very tough. I think he's a very tough negotiator. Of course he wants.
I think with Devin Haney, with him getting $3.5 million a fight off the zone, man, if he can milk the zone for $3.5 million a fight, and not really be, that he's still just coming out. Like, I'm not saying the guy doesn't deserve his props, but man, if you can get $3.5 million to fight off the zone for fighting, who did he fight? Coco Diaz.
Yeah, Jojo Diaz. Yeah.
If he can get $3.5 million for that fight, man, and that that they're talking, Limo was going to take 1.5 for the Kambosos fight. I think if gone are the day where the belts commanded the respect that they deserve. Like, guys, it's just all about fucking money.
Yeah.
Why don't they get out there and just bang? Like, I miss the days of guys like Mike Tyson fighting 4 times a year, every 3 months, bang, fight.
Yeah.
Now you're lucky to see our fighters fight once a year.
Yeah, and that's the only reason Canelo last year was on my number 1 pound for pound.
Well,
was the fact he fought 4 times in a year,
this is
not the quality of opponent or
Exactly.
anything like that.
Yeah, this is something that they got to live up to. Is Tyson? I think from 85 to 86 was it that he fought 20 times in one or 19 times in one? This is a fair question from Joshua. For the whole panel, what type of fight do you prefer to see? Lots of knockdowns or showcase the fundamentals? Let's go with Brian first.
I showcase the fundamentals, right? As a former boxer and a boxing coach, right? Okay, name a fight with a lot of knockdowns in it. What happened a couple of years ago?
That one that you and Mark turned me on to. Remember?
Yeah.
That was a crazy fucking fight.
Yeah. I forget their freaking names, right? That fight had 8 knockdowns in 4 or 5 rounds, right? And it was a great fight. Don't mind you wrong, but I'd rather watch a Chocolatito masterclass.
Yeah, I get that. Timmy Nealon in the house. What's up, Timmy?
And that's the guy I forgot to mention earlier. That's the guy who loves. That's the guy who loves Martinez. Timmy Nealon, my Irish brother. How you doing, Timmy?
Timmy. Oh. Joshua says Ike versus Tua. What do you think?
Man,
about
I gotta say, cannot.
Go ahead, Carl. Say something. What's up, Jedi in the house?
Hey, what's up, fellas?
What's up?
What up, Jedi?
What's going on, fellas?
Dude, I'm so
Not
sorry
good.
you missed last night's event, man. I'm so sorry you did.
He saw something far better than watching boxing.
Yeah, yeah, I can't lie. That hot yoga is really not hot yogurt, hot yoga.
What have you been doing?
That's what
that hot yoga.
happens at the end. There's hot yoga.
All right. What the hell happened? Shit. What was that you said, Carl?
Carlito.
OG Boogie in the house.
What's up, gentlemen?
Hot yoga
So what you
happens
think
at
of
the
that
end of hot
schooling
yoga.
last night, man?
I just wanted to say, because I was hearing you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you
Yeah,
hear
we
me?
can hear you, Carl.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, he's having
Hello?
audio problems.
Hello.
Hello there.
How are you doing, Carl?
Hello.
Hello. Ah, fuck.
What's up, Jedi? What's up?
What's going on? What's going on, fellas, man? It seems
Oh,
like
shit,
it's
we got the 4 horsemen in the house.
oh shit.
4 horsemen in the house.
No doubt. No doubt. Bro, my shit is on EBT today. My fucking
Oh, shit.
Shit is it's on EBT. My whole fucking everything, like streaming, everything's been cutting off and shit. And you know, when you pay shit on time, that's when they want to fuck you over. Instead of, you know, just saying, yo, you know, thank you for being a good customer. You know, we're gonna give you good service. Oh no.
They say, "Fuck you, pay me."
Yeah, and take it how we give it to you. You know.
That's usually how they are, man.
Yeah, bro. But I would like to congratulate the chocolate morsel himself, Chocolatito.
Dude,
you know, congratulations to him. I heard he was fighting.
I was telling Mark earlier today. That's the first. It's been a long time. I'm 56. I think it's been like 30 or 35 years since I've seen a fight that good.
Yeah. Bro, he you know, Alexis Arguello was his motherfucking mentor, man. No?
I'm gonna call Chocolatito the chocolate macetón.
The little chocolate morsel. Word up. Yep.
Carl, don't worry, brother. I appreciate you coming up here and hanging out with us. Please stick around, and if you can get your audio problems fixed, maybe you can get back up here later.
I'm telling you, everybody's shit is on EBT today, Jed. Everybody.
Yep.
The fucking headphones are on EBT. The mics, bro. The fucking the internet. Everything's on EBT, bro.
Dude,
that knocked down
you fucked up. It is right.
Yeah, that knocked it was vicious.
I bought a part. I'm gonna go off content. I bought a part a month ago. That part costed me $450, right? I go back today to look at what the part cost. That motherfucker doubled. It went to $925.
That's ridiculous, bro.
Inflation, man. Inflation. That's what that is. If you're gonna buy your fucking stuff, buy it now, because a couple of months from now, that $950 will be $2,000.
Wow.
That's just the way it is. Inflation.
I'm to go off content, but let's get to the boxing. Devin Haney, he looked like a motherfucking cat people marsupial mouth.
Curious George.
Yo, you remember that movie, The Cat People?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
With Natasha. Yup. With Natasha Kinski, brother. Hell yeah.
Holy shit, that's fucked up. Yo, Carlos asks, should Chocolatito move up to 118? In my opinion, no. He should stay at 115 and fight Vargas. What do you guys think?
He needs to stay where he's at because he's already filled out. If he goes back up, and then you got Nonito Donaire up there. You got Inui up there.
Yo, but not for nothing though, OG. Yo, Chocolatito versus Donaire would be nice though.
Fuck,
yeah, that'd be nice, but not Inui. Inui, yo, I get it. Chocolatito is a master and all that, but he don't got no power coming up.
Yeah.
He has decent enough power because you saw every time when he put his punches into Martinez, he rocked him a little bit, because there was twice that he almost fucking had him woozy and shit.
Yeah.
But he don't have that thudding power like a fucking Inui and Donaire. But him and Donaire would be a good matchup because of age purposes.
Oh shit! I didn't even see this motherfucker. What's up, Haplo? I didn't even see him, man. I jumped from the comment section, right, OG, right? I jumped from the comment section to get up on the panel, and I'm looking now, and I see him there. I'm like, oh shit, what's going on, Haplo?
Haplito.
What's up, Haplo? Yeah, guys, make sure if this is your first time coming to my channel, please like and subscribe. And spread the word, share it if you can.
That's right.
We'll talk about last night's and Friday night's events as far as boxing goes.
That's right. And if you subscribe to Electro Jet today, we will send you a 45-minute copy of Hot Yoga.
Yeah, I'm down with that. Shit, I'm already subscribed.
Yeah,
oh, there we go.
All right. Oh shit, we owe you some Hot Yoga.
Yeah,
Just-
if I don't subscribe,
I don't know if you want to see me in my tights. I'll make sure I have shorts on.
Dude, if you do that, that'll be worse than watching freaking the Exorcist. I'm sorry. Seeing you in pair of tights like that? Yeah, I know.
What are you saying? What's wrong? What EJ look hot in spandex?
Oh
my
shit,
God.
son.
That's disturbing. Okay, you talking to my wife too much. Okay.
Brian.
Hey, can I just get back to what I was going to say before I dropped out, EJ?
Yeah,
Yes,
no,
please.
by all
Yes,
means, go ahead. Go ahead.
yes, please take us off of the fucking torture we were just put into with the visuals of fucking Electro Jet in fucking Viking spandex, bro. Oh shit!
Before you start, let me say this. Hey, Brian.
Before I drop,
Go open up your WhatsApp, and then you need to put that video on here.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Is that the one you sent me earlier?
Yeah, no, go ahead, Carl. I'm sorry. Yeah,
EJ, what I was trying to say was, hot yogurt happens at the end of hot yoga.
Yogurt. By Dannon.
I put that in the private, so here you can you can put that on the screen.
Yeah, Haplo, unsubscribe and then subscribe again, bro. I will definitely send you a copy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Here, my phone's fucking up.
Yeah, that's something I've never seen.
You've never seen hot yoga? Oh, man, you got to come on by, bro.
Never.
You got,
hey, man, I'm in Australia.
That's okay.
It's okay. It's everywhere. Trust me. We watch hot yoga and end up with hot yogurt later on. After we watch when we hang out in the Jedi's channel at Reanimation Studios. Yeah, Jedi, please link your channel in the chat.
Yeah.
For people to go ahead and
I will. Or just type in RE, right, and then
I got the wrong.
Or somebody could do it because I'm on the phone right now, but using my phone. But if someone could kindly tattoo the fucking,
I'll do it.
Yeah, thank you. I would appreciate it, man. Thank you, Brian.
Yeah.
But some of these fighters, man, I stopped, I didn't watch it yesterday. I was just like, fuck it, but once I heard that Chocolatito was fighting, and I forgot because I learned about this about a month ago. Then all of a sudden I didn't bother, and then I all of a sudden, like, boom, it hit me. I think I saw Jed's he said there was something about a fight. Then I was watching other guys, and I was like, oh shit, Chocolatito fights tonight. So I was gonna watch it, but and then of course, like, because I was doing research for tonight's show, whatever. So of course I gotta overlook some hot yoga, and I got stuck, watching hot yoga and shit, and and that's what happened. And of course,
then you made a mess.
Nah, yeah. Well, what happened was my wife became the chopping block, so yeah, so I got a little, how do you say, sidetracked with the fight. So, but I'm happy that he won, though, man. Piece of chocolate.
Did you say side trapped or thigh trapped?
Thigh trapped, yeah. Yeah, I was in some feed me, Seymour,
Happens to the best of us, bro.
Yeah.
Research is something that's actually worth watching, Jay.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, hell yeah.
So, Carl, listen,
You don't want to see some freaking Neanderthal eyebrows and shit.
We keep getting side. Please, Carl, please finish your thought, because if you don't, it's gonna pass us by forever. So please continue what you were saying.
Here, I put your channel right there, Jedi.
Thank you, my brother.
No worries.
Thank you. No doubt. OG still up here. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry, Carl. Go ahead.
You're right, man. No, I was just saying, I was talking about the Cambosis, about with Loma being at home defending his country. I think he's now out of the equation. I think Devin Haney's the fight they've got to make. Like, it just makes sense. There's no arguing at lightweight then.
Yeah, I'm just mad at Devin Haney, man. I'm mad at him because, you know, he had so much opportunity, and especially what OG had put down earlier in the chat. I would give it a review because what, you know, his insight was kind of very insightful. You know, where he had the chance to fucking, you know, fight Loma, and he turned it down for a fucking, you know, a fucking Cosmopolitan belt. So now look at him, you know, looking like Curious George now, walking around
man,
like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Jojo Diaz fight, man, he was ordinary. I don't know if it's just me or what I come to expect, but man, I don't think he's all that. Like, I didn't see his power. Like, if that's the fight he's going to bring to Kambosos, man, Kambosos is going to lap that shit up and just going to counter him with some, like he did Tio, man. That overhand right. A lot of people don't realise that George will fight in the pocket. He'll counter. And that overhand right of his, man, that's something to be respected. And he went out in round one and he got Tio's respect straight away. Tio realised he was in the.
I call him the Kambosos takeover. You know what I'm saying? My man.
Yeah.
I was happy when he beat Tio, bro. I wanted Tio to have that big old sandwich called motherfucking karma, bro. And he ate that shit, and now he looked like he ate a bunch of rocks. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying?
Man, like, he's not even humble in defeat. Like, for him to come out and say that, like, he must have been heavily concussed or fucking what his dad was telling him in that.
I won. Here. No, don't forget, he won 10 rounds in that fight.
Yeah. Yeah, what did he say? It was 11-2.
Yeah. What was it?
So he fought the fairy round. This is the
same motherfucker who tried to convince us that he created unification, bro. Okay.
Yeah, he also said, remember he was on that stream with you and Two Hands.
Yeah, his fucking father.
With Hans Trainer of the Year, and who the fuck are you guys?
Yeah, we're guys who've been watching this fucking sport way before you even thought about fucking boxing or putting gloves on your son. You fucking quaalude sniffing mother. My bad. Yeah.
I just wanted to do a little commercial. One of our sponsors is Ryan Garcia and his new Maybelline product.
Oh, Menudo. Hell yeah.
Not just the Menudo, but he has the new the Ryan Garcia new shoes, the Riletto pumps.
The Riletto pumps.
Here you go.
Man,
You see they got the little boxing gloves at the tip of the shoes.
He got the
Rilettos.
Yo, he got the Rilettos.
I sent you a video in Electrojet too if you want to play it. It's the last one. You know.
Oh, okay, I got you.
The only way that those pumps would actually count is if Scarlett Johansson's feet were in those.
Oh, so listen, if Scarlett Johansson's feet were in those, them shits would look like, you know how tunnels are structured? You know, they go straight and then they curve left and right once and shit, and then they go straight again. Well, the left and right would have signified her bunions just destroying them shoes, bro. Oh my God, Scarlett Johansson. Good call there, Drakon. Good fucking call. That bitch got some scary ass feet, man. Bro, when Jed first saw it, I think he grew more hair on his fucking beard from being scared and the adrenaline rush, bro. Right?
Yeah,
Wasn't that scary?
Got a lot of color back in his beard.
Yeah,
bro, this bitch, you could dance. You know how girls get on men's feet when you're slow dancing? Fuck that, bro. You and your homeboy could ride this bitch's feet when you're slow dancing. That's how much foot should I say this bitch has.
Yeah, in the box with her feet alone.
Yeah, I'm serious, bro. Yo, she'll be a motherfucker in the water, bro. She should have been a swimmer because she could fucking paddle with them fucking fins.
She could have been a clown.
That too, bro. Look at that. Hell yeah.
She didn't need those fake. She didn't need those fake. Fake. She could have just.
Her feet could have been Ronald McDonald's stunt double's feet.
Yep. Probably was.
What's up, Timmy in the house? Timmy, how you doing?
Yeah, all good. All you doing, guys?
Fucking Timmy, what's going on, brother? Yo, the little chocolate morsel won yesterday, bro. Chocolatito, brother.
Man, I'm the biggest. I was the biggest Martinez fan, but Chocolatito beat the shit out of him, schooled the shit out of him. So
Timmy. Timmy and Carl, you have to agree with me on this, right? And everyone else, so every one of my brothers on the panel. I want Chocolatito to get his revenge to that guy whose name I can't fucking pronounce, and I'm gonna attempt to say it. So Syringe rubs a guy.
Oh yeah.
Right, that's his name. Syringe rubs a guy. Right, that's. I want him to fuck him up, bro. He needs redemption from that fight. That's all I want to do.
Yeah.
Man, I think he needs redemption from the fucking Estrada fight. Actually,
he does. He does because he was robbed. You know he won.
He was
that.
robbed there, wasn't
he? Yeah, he was.
He beat Estrada.
I had that fight. I had that fight 9-3 to
fucking. He beat Poncherelli.
Chocolatito, you know.
Yeah, they robbed him.
I think Estrada
he beat Robesai in the first one.
He rubs a guy. Rubs a guy.
He is fucked.
Rubs a guy.
Blow, all that shit. But Chocolatito won that first fight. That's why he tried harder to come out, and he got knocked out.
Yeah.
I definitely think that that Estrada or Chocolatito's next fight is Estrada. I'd like to see him fight Ioka because he's a belt on the line, the WBO. Because like when he's off the back of 2 fights that he's won. Like I said, like he beat the shit out of my little dude, Julio Cesar Martinez, and he beat fucking Estrada, in my opinion. And he should be like fucking a world champion, and he hasn't have a world champion belt. It's ridiculous.
Chocolate took that one now. WBC. So
no, he's a WBC diamond or something.
That's a diamond, though.
That's a diamond belt. That's not.
That's not the champion.
Fuck these fucking. Fuck
no, there's a franchise there. Like,
yo, guys, you guys watch The Peacemaker, right?
Yeah, I did.
You know that little green motherfucker? That's Chocolatito in the fucking outfit. Holy shit!
Listen, I got something for you guys. Hold on a second. Here you go.
Do you really want to taste it?
Let me see your war face.
What the fuck?
One more time.
Let me see your war face.
What the fuck was that? Holy shit.
That's me.
No, you didn't, man. That's fucking
Dude, the first one that he wrote on there, do that one.
That shit was hilarious. It reminded me of a loudmouth bitch. Hell yeah.
Oh shit, wait, Timmy. We lost Timmy on that one. Sorry, Timmy. We were showing our war faces, Timmy.
Sorry about that. I actually knocked myself off by accident. Anyway.
Yeah, no
I
worries.
definitely think that Chocolatito should fight Estrada next. I think he beat him in the last fight, and I think he's going to beat him again.
He has options now. I wouldn't be mad at seeing him fight Donaire. I don't want to see him fight Inoue. Not yet.
No, I think Inoue will whoop it. I'm not gonna.
I don't want to see him fight Inoue.
Inoue will put the chopsticks on him, son.
Yeah, he needs he needs closure with
bro. He'll hit him.
If he fights Inoue or Donaire, then he's moving up to bantamweight. I don't think he should move up to bantamweight. I think he should fight Ioka maybe, or
I'd love to see Ioka. That's a technically. I love both guys technically. It's a great fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if he fights Inoka, that's a good fight.
That's a great fight. Sign me up. She's I'll have on for 36 minutes straight.
But with Donaire, man, that's an all-around match there, bro. That's all-around skill there. I mean, that's you know what I'm saying.
That's why I wouldn't mind seeing the Donaire fight because both these guys are equally matched. That would be
I'd like to see the Donaire fight if Donaire moves down to 115, which I don't see happening.
Yeah,
I think if he moves up to 118, you know what? I don't think it's. I think it's more one-sided. You know, I think it's a better fight if it's starting at 115. What?
Yeah.
That would be really big down there. Like he'd be fucking twice
Yeah,
the size of Chocolatito. Like, man.
Yeah, but he might struggle to make the weight, not make even up the playing field. You know?
Did you guys see the gingerbread man over at the fights yesterday? Canelo, that is. Yeah.
They want payday. They want payday.
Yeah, he was there
I
with
don't
his
get a
wife
fuck.
and shit. My man, he looked like a straight fucking. He was dressed like Shang-Chi and shit with the brown leather and the jeans and shit. He looked like some regular nigga, bro. And then when he turned around, he looked like fucking Ron Howard, Richie Cunningham and shit.
Richard Cunningham.
Yeah. You know, but yeah.
I think I've seen the Fonzie there too.
I'm telling you, bro, Fonzie was fucking what's his face, bro? Fucking Berlanga. Fonzie was Berlanga. You know, I'm
And you
just
want to know the Haney was Potsy.
right. No, he was Ralph Mouth. He was Ralph Mouth
Ralph
because he's
Mouth,
always
yeah.
talking shit about fucking
Always
fighting.
talking-
Hell
yeah.
yeah. And Potsy was fucking Menudo group, lost group number 6, Ryan Garcia. There we have it. Happy days. Oh shit! Who's Joni?
Sunday, Monday, happy day.
Yeah, who's gonna
you
be
know who
Joni?
was? Joni will be that new boxer Nicholson. Ooh.
Okay, there we go.
Ooh.
Aye, get off the Aussie.
Put me on full screen.
Put your Brian. You want to be on full screen?
Yeah.
All right, give me a second.
Jedi.
What's up, Tim?
Did you see the resemblance of it? You know that girl fighter or Sky Nicholson and Ray Skywalker there?
Yeah.
Looks like David Faustino from Married.
Oh yeah, it looked pretty good. That shit looked like David Faustino and Christina Applegate from afar. Look at it.
Yeah. Here, you know that their thing there. When they asked, "What do you think a panel should do for this?" Like, I think the first thing you have to do is get him a ladder.
I was about to say that, bro. He must step ladder this bitch when he's fucking her because this woman is tall, bro. He's definitely step laddering that bitch, bro.
Yep.
Hell yeah. And he has shoes on that have heels at the end of it, so that's as high as he's getting. That's a little motherfucker, bro. You just hold Canelo by his
damn.
That guy makes Jed look like a giant.
Bro, Jed looked like a fucking ball player next to him.
I want.
Damn.
Ain't nothing scarier than a little short, fucking muscular structured motherfucker who could fight, right? That's scary.
Yeah, for sure.
Wait, look what Joshua says here. Look at Joshua.
Come on, bro.
Canelo has not been on Jarrell Miller's level of fuckery.
No, he's been on Jarrell Miller's level of fuckery.
That's fucking that's funny.
Canelo has his own level of fuckery.
Yeah.
If we're gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
No lie.
You know, like, but here you got to admit though, you know, Jared Miller must do a lot of sex because that's what he fucking.
Wait. Is this baby Gerald Miller we're talking about?
Yeah.
Pharmaceutical man?
Yep.
The guy who pissed 3 fucking volcanoes in one testing, bro. Mount St. Helens, Mount Vesuvius. Like, this nigga actually pissed hot lava. Son.
Yep. Here, you know what he blamed that on?
Krakatoa.
Word, right? Krakatoa.
Here, you know what he blamed that on? He said it was sex performing drugs.
This motherfucker pissed and turned everybody to ashes, bro. I'm telling you.
He said it was sex performing enhancement drugs. That's
right, nigga. See, this is how you know he's lying. If he would have boned a bitch behind that, bro, him pissing lava, he would have ashed this bitch. Okay, he would have incinerated her the moment he came, bro.
He's nuclear, that fucker.
Hell yeah, this nigga pissing fucking.
I want to
They
ask Tim,
fucking
Timmy. I
barber.
want
That's what he was doing.
Timmy, I want to ask you a question, Timmy. I know that you're a Martinez fan. All right, now, I am of the opinion Martinez should not move up in weight. I think he needs to stay at that weight, and for this reason, who do you think after last night's performance? And I'm not saying Martinez showed a lot of heart, but he showed one more thing on top of all that heart: the fact that he's not getting knocked out.
Yeah, he's got a chin. Yeah,
he's got a chin. Who do you think will want to fight him after that performance with Chocolatito?
Which Martinez we talking here, Kiko?
No.
Oh, all right.
We're talking to Julio Cesar.
Can I say this though? Martinez needs to go back to the drawing board and practice and hone his skill in throwing straight punches, because those fucking looping fucking windmill shit, that shit is garbage, bro. That shit is not gonna work.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He needs to go back to the drawing board big time. Yeah, because he's actually he's got a chin. He's a really good fighter, but
damn, he's throwing Fruit Loops.
He got schooled. He got fucking schooled. Like, I mean,
last night he got schooled something wrong. You'll see, Jedi, when you watch the fight, you'll see.
Or could it just be this? Could it just be this, guys? Could it just be this? Could it be that maybe Chocolatito was just too much of a target, a hard target for him to hit too? We could look at that as well.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Chocolatito was like, he schooled them on defense and offense. No lie, because he swatted away most of the stuff that fucking that Martinez threw last night.
Yeah, because he could see it coming.
Not only that, when Martinez had come in with one, Chocolatito had counter with three.
Yeah, that's what I would
the one thing I would say about Martinez on fucking Garrison, that props for him to go up and take that fight against Chocolatito. Like, he's fighting a legend.
What I think that Martinez, who he should train and will be, because he got a good chin and he got power. You know who was a good, and he's not a trainer, he's the actual boxer. I think he can go speak with fucking Gennady Golovkin and say, hey, teach me your technique, and I guarantee you he'll be a fucking devastating fighter.
Yeah, I
Bro,
agree.
my man.
If he was someone like a little mini Golovkin, he would be a fucking devastating fighter. He's like, I didn't think he threw enough punches. I just think he didn't get into the fucking fight enough himself personally.
Yeah.
But Chocolatito was just too good for him. You know what I mean? He's just like, he's way too good for him.
But there's also one more thing I want to say though. I was listening to because Eddie Reynoso was in his corner. You know,
he was the cup man in his corner.
Yeah, Eddie Reynoso was in the corner, man.
Oh, there we go.
And my big thing is, nothing that they told him helped him whatsoever. I mean,
exactly.
They wasn't giving them the proper shit. They should have had done this shit in the fucking gym. They know what Chocolatito is. Chocolatito, the way he fights, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to describe it. The way he fights, he guards up, and then he leans his torso forward to give you a bait, and then you thinking you're going to throw around his guard, and he just leans back, and then he counters you. Come on.
Yeah. Right.
I want to address something in the chat. Listen, guys. This is going to be the one and only time I'm going to address this. I do not want inter-channel fuckery going on in my channel. I'm going to say this just once. I don't care what anybody says from another channel. Do not, I repeat, do not bring it here.
Can I address that real fast?
I am not going to be part of no drama like that.
Can I address that comment though, and then we can leave it flat?
Ahead,
all right, thanks. Because I feel like he kicked me in the ass and ran away, and you just caught him by the hair and said, "Come here." So now I'm gonna. All right, listen. First of all, frankly, Sherry, that's fucking pigeon. All right, Johnny Boy told me he fucked you in your mouth 2 Saturdays ago, bro. Okay, you're over here talking about I wear a dress, nigga. You wore a dress and got fucked in your mouth with the fucking with the Thelma wig from fucking Scooby Doo, bro. Like, and the glasses. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, exactly, bro. You know, so
I don't want
you
to
know.
anymore.
So frankly, Sherry, you should go back to what you were doing. You know what that was? Taking it in the ass before you came onto Electro Jed's live and try to come in. But you know what, though? See, the best part of this, Jed, that makes this entertainment, you take trash like that and burn them like I'm doing it. So when you get the playback, people be like, oh, shit, look how he wiped his gooch with him. You know what I'm saying?
You should play. Let me see your war face.
Yeah, Pigeon. No, you know what Pigeon's war face is? You know that dude that was gimped out in Pulp Fiction with the shit in his mouth? There we go. That's his war face. It's like, can you put the camera on me? Can you put the camera on me real fast? He's like, show me your war face, and he's got the fucking gimp in his mouth. He's like, ooh.
Oh my God! Hold on a
Yeah,
second.
I gotta pull that kind of shit. You're actually more jealous of the person you're talking shit about.
Yeah, man, you motherfucker gonna come on here talking about I wear a dress, nigga. Yo, mama wears fucking corduroy jeans, bro, and takes it in the fucking eardrum. You fucking piece of
Keyboard
shit.
warriors everywhere, boys.
Everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah, they're
Here you go.
these keyboard warriors.
I got.
You know what? Don't give them the fucking airplay. They don't deserve it, mate.
Yeah.
I want to see your war face.
I want to see your war face.
Oh yeah.
I want to see your war face.
There he goes. There he
That was
goes.
my perfectly, yeah. What I want to say to you about last night. How do you upset someone like Chocolatito? Strip punches. It's a very simple concept. It's not that easy, right?
Yeah.
But you try to split the guard with strip punches. If you're going to lip shots, you're just walking into Chocolatito's game. That's right. You try to minimize the damage as possible. You try to minimize what Chocolatito can do to you as possible. And strip punches is what Martinez should have done last night. And the fact that the corner, because I watched the fight in mute. I ain't gonna lie. I watch all the fights on mute because I cannot stand commentary.
Amen to that.
That's why I never get into the corner talk, right? But if Martinez's corner didn't say throw straight punches and they didn't work on that in the gym, then they got what they deserved last night. That's simple as that. And I'm not, I like Martinez. I think he's a good fighter. I actually do like Martinez, and I hope he grows from this and learns.
I don't understand what the fucking judge was seeing. The one that said 116 or 112. Dude.
Yeah.
17.
Yeah, I heard that.
I was like, what the fuck are they looking at, man?
That's what he's high. Let's get high.
They wear corduroy jeans, bro. One side is corduroy, the other side is jeans, bro. I'm telling you, people that wear shit like that are fucking weird. And let me tell you something. I hope that Canelo, he has a good fight with Bivol, but I got a feeling that he's really gonna upset him, bro. I'm sorry, guys. That's the elephant in the room.
Don't be sorry, because I think the majority of the panel feels that way.
That's the elephant in the room, bro.
I think Jimmy was on here earlier. I think Jimmy said that he thinks that Canelo will win, and I know that John there in the chat thinks that it's a cherry pick and that Bivol is a straight setup for Canelo, but I personally think Bivol's going to take it. I don't think Canelo's going to win, but I am saying this: Bivol is going in there 3 rounds down.
Yeah, probably.
He's going in 3 rounds down.
And don't know, and we don't know. It might be a silent dehydration clause in there too,
bro. And I'm gonna tell you something right now, bro. This nigga fucking Pigeon's mother wears fucking Carl Kanai jeans in cross colors. But besides that point, You know what I'm
Hey, EJ,
saying?
I'm gonna
I
jump off,
tried.
bro.
You know, I was
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
sweating on my vape,
That's
man.
protection. That's protection. Just in case he tries to come back. I'm exercising your house, brother. I got you.
Fucking
EJ,
gonna make
I'm
me
jumping off,
choke on
bro.
this fucking vape, fucker. What the hell?
Thanks for having me, EJ. I'm jumping off, bro.
No doubt, brother.
Listen, Carl, thank you for coming up here. I appreciate it, man. And I hope you join us again. This is every week after every boxing weekend. I do an aftermath, so I look forward for you to come here again, man. I really do.
Beautiful, brother. Take care, guys.
Take care,
All right.
brother.
You too, my friend. No doubt.
Have a good one.
I like that Rockwaller on you.
Yeah, I got to make sure that he's wrenched up on my. I don't see him writing anything. If he writes anything, let me know if he's wrenched up. I don't know if he's wrenched up.
Here, could you put me on full screen?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Joshua, I'm gonna answer your question. I feel that Andy Ruiz, if he left Jenny Craig and the rest of them motherfuckers, bro, then him leaving Reynoso is about the same thing, the same level as how I felt when he left. I feel like he failed himself. Okay, that fucking fat ankle, fucking short arm otter in the face looking motherfucker. I can't stand Andy Ruiz now, but I just wanted to answer your question. My bad, Brian.
Wait, what happened with Andy Ruiz? He left too?
That motherfucker got diabetes because of the Snickers he's eating.
Andy Ruiz left here. If there's anybody singing "Let's Get High," it's Canelo. Looking at her.
Dude, you got to get up on the step ladder and stick his shit in her, man. Seriously.
That nigga got to play King Kong with the bitch to climb the skyscraper, bro. That's a big bitch, bro. Her pussy must reach her belly button, son.
Yeah. I could see him climbing up her in the back.
That's a big bitch, bro. She wear fucking basketball playing fucking shorts for panties. That's how big that bitch is.
Let's get
Hey, Jed, play the first one that Brian sent in the back link.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't even see it yet. Let me look here real quick. Oh, God. What is it? I'm afraid.
Not the VIP box. I accidentally sent that one.
Yeah, not the first one. The second one.
The second? All right. Let
me see what this is.
Yo, McSmith, you're not lying, bro. That shit does look like a transvestite in that picture with Canelo, son. And you know what Canelo looks like? He looks like a transitioning female into a male, right? That beard looks fake.
What the fuck?
That beard looks fake, bro. Those shits are Mayweather hair plugs. Now at GNC. Get the fucking the TMT hair plugs. That's right, man. TMT hair plugs.
I am afraid, guys. All right.
It's Canelo right here. Go ahead, Jed.
He got his hair plugs from Trump.
I am afraid, guys. Here it goes. Hold on a second. Let me share screens with this.
Yo, Trump is my president, but I'm gonna agree with you on this, Dracon. That's not hair plugs on Trump's hair, bro. That's one side of his fucking sideburn.
Here we go,
All right.
guys.
Oh shit.
What's
wrong with this bitch?
Yo, you gotta put the volume, man. Listen.
Yo, why bitches are why are they jumping on this Sasquatch in the face looking motherfucker? What was going on?
They grabbed him by the culo and now they're giving him the bicho.
Oh shit, son.
To put the Olympics. This put the high jump, Toto bomb right on the bicho tazo, and now she's riding the bicho like a caballo. I want some bicho too before he's blacks. But put the number one
That's here. That's what posting number 12.
But this nigga.
Put the out of here. I want some bicho too. And this guy Feco don't know what to do with him. So this is abuso, people. He's trying to. They grabbed him by the culo and now they're giving him the bicho.
Bro, what was he stuck in an island with just 3 chicks and they just couldn't take it and they all decided to like try to rape that fucking
here, you know what it is, Jedi? Love potion number 12.
Number 12, son. That's to the something power because these bitches couldn't help themselves.
That's Canelo to the Candelitas.
Oh my goodness, bro. That's crazy. Canelo to the Candelitas.
You guys, you guys. Oh, I'm never trusting you again, Brian. Never. Never.
You know who sent me?
Right.
Hey, you know he sent that to me.
I thought that was OG. I thought that was OG that sent it.
OG Biggie sent it to me. He told me.
Oh, okay.
Of course, I had to be OG.
Don't blame Brian.
I accidentally sent that in there. I meant to send the other one, but I didn't realize to tune it.
Yo, Jed. Joshua said that nigga that was pulling them bitches off. He took the last one and gave her a German Benoit suplex, bro.
No, you should have heard what it was actually saying. If you would have saw from the beginning of it and listened to what he said, that shit was funny.
Yeah, he said, and here we're back at the 2022 Toto Olympics. Yeah, that nigga's crazy. That motherfucker crazy, bro. Yo, you know what that shit reminded me of? The dude was Wilder and the chicks were the LDPC. That's what that shit reminded me of right there.
Oh my god! Oh, I'm so gonna edit this video.
Yeah, and do that. Yeah, I know.
Gave me ideas.
I know. I'm a fucking genius. I know, bro. I know.
You are a genius.
Oh no, you did not just come
and
up
fucking
with that
Carlos
idea.
and Carlos said the dude is Wilder. Yeah, and the three girls are Fannin, BFTB, and Blue Blood. Exactly. Thank you. Exactly.
Now you're getting it.
Exactly, Carlos. Exactly, bro. That shit is hilarious, bro.
Man.
See? Carlos, fucking genius.
See,
Carlos,
The
Carlos is fucking
Toto
genius.
Olympics. The Toto Olympics.
And welcome to the 2022 Toto Olympics.
That's too fucking funny. Timmy, are you sure you want to hang out with us?
Huh?
I don't mind hanging out with you.
I think Kamisha has Wild Day. Yeah.
Melza. Hey guys, this is my former roommate. Kind of like my daughter Melza. Melly Melz, how you doing, sweetheart? I got to do the aftermath. We had all kinds of boxing this weekend. I saw your call, but I can't. I didn't. You see, I'm busy. I can't do nothing just yet.
Come on, Donald.
You'd be breathing hard and sitting there, doing something a little, inappropriate, probably off screen.
Sandra tonight.
She can get on here if she wants, but I don't know.
I'm talking about you, not her.
What did I do?
You said you were busy, as you can see. If you were busy, you'd be breathing hard and you'd be doing something inappropriate off screen.
Oh, shut up, man.
Just like Jed was sitting there saying, I was jerking off to.
No, I got a question to ask. I got a question to ask. My question is for Timmy. My question is for Timmy and for OG Boogie. Did you guys see the Laura fight?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
No, I.
You didn't. All right. So Timmy, I got to ask you. Were those? What did you think? I know it was only 3 rounds. But those are one of those rounds definitely has to make round of the year. What do you think?
Yeah, it did. I think Lara, he actually missed a lot of shots. He was like a lot of fucking punching in the air. He was gassing himself out at one stage. I think it was that first thing, but he was just like wild with the shots. But definitely. At the end of the third round, I think it was, wasn't it? It came to the bell that he knocked the guy out. But yeah, fairness, yeah, definitely good knockout. But he was wild. He was fucking.
They both were wild. Both of them were. What you think, Brian?
Definitely wild though.
Yeah, it was a bit violent, wild. Who was he fighting?
I can't think of his name, but it was definitely wild.
Yeah, it was wild. It was,
because that was Laura Sanchez. I know last night, and maybe I'm being too judgmental, or maybe I'm looking too far into it. But as far as the Pereiro and the Burgos fight, dude, I had it. I scored it 95 apiece as well. That I know that it was a draw. I scored it 95 apiece as well. Were you bored by that fight? Because I was bored. Am I overthinking that fight or what?
The Lara fight or the Burgos fight?
The Burgos fight.
Yeah, that was boring actually. I actually switched off that fight at one stage.
I possibly almost got knocked out watching that fight.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Bro, it's like watching Devin Haney for me.
Say again, Brian.
I said it's like watching Devin Haney for me. You know, just not right watching.
Yeah.
Devin Haney.
I'll tell you what fight I saw. I saw Laura versus Nancy, and I think Nancy fucked Laura up, and the titties was all out all over the place and shit. That's my take on the fight I saw.
That's most women Jedi.
What was that, Brian?
I said that's most women against any man.
True, that's true.
It actually was quite boring fight, actually.
Yeah, I thought the fight was technically it was a sound fight. It was a sound fight. Don't get me wrong. Technically it was a sound fight, but I was so bored because I felt like both fighters had opportunities to capitalize on openings, and neither one did it. I don't know if they might have planned that ahead of time or what, but I felt they gave each other way too much respect.
Was that the Suzuki fight?
Huh?
Was that the Suzuki fight? Suzuki.
No. Yeah. Fierro.
Here, I didn't watch that fight, but I can tell you that's how Suzuki fights. He's a technically gifted fighter. He doesn't really go for openings. But technically, he's a very good fighter, and I do like him. But you know, I think he's not brave enough at times, and I think when he steps up, and not width, but when he steps up in what's the word? When he steps up in quality of opponent, you know, I think he's going to get knocked out because I am afraid of that chin. You know, I think he's chinny. But I do like his boxing style. I think he's technically a very good boxer.
Actually, you know, the fighter I actually really like on the undercard before the bell. Do you remember the Herrera fight? He's win 2-0. That little guy that comes out with the bantamweight that comes out with the Superman outfit on him.
Oh yeah, Herrera versus Toribio.
He was on the Teofimo Lopez card in New York.
Toto.
Herrera.
Yeah, he came out in the Superman. Yeah, dude, we had a fighter come out last night in the Superman outfit. No lie.
He's
no lie.
Fuck. He's a bantamweight. He's like a Mexican American or something like that. He's actually quite exciting. I actually really like him. He's a fucking powerful puncher. He's got a good amateur background as well. Herrera, is it Herrera or Hera or some fucking name like that?
Herrera and Toribio, and Herrera. Was it a 4-rounder? He got KO'd. Yeah, he got KO'd in the 4-round. Herrera won.
He's actually quite exciting. He is. He's actually
he was a good boxer. I got the score here. I was watching the fight and where he knocked him down in the first round. No, not the first round. That's the Pacheco fight. Sorry. I was looking at the Pacheco fight.
Fucking cucumbers.
Yeah, shut up. Leave me alone with the cucumbers.
He's actually really exciting fighter. He's a bantamweight fighter, isn't he? I think he's a bantamweight, but he's actually really exciting fighter.
No, he's going places. He's gonna do good. Yeah,
he can fucking punch. And
They
he's got
send one of us to the hospital.
punches.
We send them to the morgue.
Yeah.
Yeah, word, right?
He's actually good little dude to watch, actually, in fairness to him, he is. Actually, you know when you get these cards and you're just trying to pick some fighter out the undercard or before the bell. He's actually one. I remember him again. He was on the Teofimo Lopez card in New York in Madison Square Gardens, and he actually looked good in his debut. He's actually one to watch, in my personal opinion. But anyway, I could be wrong. But anyway.
No doubt. Yo,
Nah,
peace,
you're not
Joshua.
wrong. But because he was wearing the Superman outfit,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I have to go there.
Oh shit, here we go.
He was wearing the Superman outfit.
Super Oyster Man.
Here we go.
Look, Brian, up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. No. It's Oyster Man. Yeah. Yo, OG, it's Super Oyster Man.
I had to do it. I'm sorry. I apologize, but I had to do it.
Brian must be going for his asthma pump right now. He must be die laughing in the background right now. That's Brian's shit. That's his favorite shit. He loves laughing at that shit right there. Every time that shit comes out, he busts a gut, boy.
Man, I'm just waiting for the Obi-Wan show to come out in 20
Oh yeah, me too. Me too.
Oh man.
Listen, guys, I just want to say.
Have you seen Rebels?
No, I
Have we
haven't.
seen what?
Rebels. Star Wars Rebels. I'm waiting for the next episode.
Star Wars Rebels. Have you seen Star Wars Rebels?
Yeah, I watched. Yeah,
I'm waiting for that, and I'm waiting for Obi-Wan.
That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for fucking Obi-Wan as well, my bro. Yes,
and
sir.
I'm waiting for Mandalorian 3.
Yep, third season. Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Guys, don't go nowhere. I don't want anyone going anywhere. But if anyone has anything to say, because I'm gonna shut it down. I've been going now for 2 hours and almost 2.5 hours.
2 minutes.
If anyone has anything to say before we shut it down, I'm gonna start it off with Jedi. You got anything to say, Jedi?
Yeah, I like to say that clitorius is located below the navel. It's the shit that looks like a Goya bean. Don't miss out on it. Peace to y'all out there that are still fucking with condoms. You are responsible. Those that aren't, you're either failed parents or you just love playing Russian roulette. But fuck you anyway. Peace to everybody that joined it, man. No doubt, my man Electro Jet. I love you, my bro. No doubt. Peace to OG Brian, my man Timmy, Carl. Yeah, Carl who was up here. You know what I'm saying, and everybody else. And definitely, man. Can I plug something?
Yeah, dude,
Jet.
plug away, man. Plug away.
Yeah, definitely. And tonight, if you want to catch some entertainment, some comedy, just chill out. Join the link, where of course we got every alpha male's favorite segment, the hot yoga segment. And tonight we'll be freestyling, and I might hit a couple of topics, but we'll have a good time tonight at 10. Come on down, guys. And yo, Jed, love you, my brother, no doubt.
Yo, make sure before you go anywhere, link your channel. Make sure
well, Brian, if you're able to do that for me, man, do me the Super Oyster Man special, and you know what I'm saying. Just hit him with the link if you can, because I'm on the phone. I can't do it right now. But thank you, Jed, OG, everybody, man. I see y'all, man. Love y'all. Peace.
Love you, man. Love you, brother. All right, Jack on. You got anything to say, brother?
No, I'm good.
You sure? All right, Timmy, would you like to say anything before we leave?
Yeah, I'd like to say that Cad Bane is still alive and Martinez is still alive, and they're going to come back fighting.
Oh, fuck yeah. Cad Bane is always, he's alive. That beeping on the chest, definitely he's alive. Brian, my brother, you got anything to say?
Yeah, I'm just linking this now, so give me a second. Come on, hurry up. My phone's... there we go. Oh, thanks for having me on, Electro Jet, and, peace to the panel. And remember, if you're going to fuck without a condom, give us a condom. Nah, peace, guys. Have a good one, guys. Peace.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Everybody in the chat. God bless you guys. Thank you for hanging out. This is the best aftermath I've ever had, and I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Joshua, John McSmith, Carlos Mendoza, Brian. Let me go down the list here. We got Carlos Mendoza. Iceman came on. Here we had goddamn. There was a lot of people from the beginning. And Haplo. I want to thank Haplo for getting up here. Jimbo came up. I want to thank him. I want to thank Carl for coming up here. You guys, God bless everybody. Peace out. Be good to each other. Be good to each other always.
And let your testicle.
Yeah,